Alright, it's finally here. The Daban PGU rx78-2 electric boogaloo. Starting off with that LED. I wish it was a bit better. The mechanism was a bit weird. I don't like it myself. Find problems with pulling on that chest portion to be a pain in the ass. The neck doesn't sit very well. Wish it was a bit better. Same thing with the beam saver to power the backpack. I get it, it's gimmicky, but it's just a bit dim on my own. Wish it was a bit better. But going over the kind of my full thoughts on this kit so far and how it was to build, it's a giant real grade. It has the complete frames that you cut out. The parts all feel like something you would see in a real grade. So if you built a real grade before, I would go ahead and tell you right now that it feels like a giant real grade. I literally that was my whole mindset throughout the entire build. And that doesn't mean it's bad, but it's not great for the price if you buy it first party from Bandai. But if you get this one from Daban, the price range is actually well worth it, I would say, at that price point. The head there, fairly detailed. It looks good for what it is. Really can't complain about it. The little intricate moving parts, the chest, ooh, we'll talk about that in a little bit. Chest, I wish those vents were a bit better. Really found that to be probably the most finicky part of this entire build. The waist was great. I didn't really have a problem with the chest. Everyone kept complaining about the chest. Everybody I see say the chest is super fragile or something. I had no problems with mine. Granted, I did put the core block in, and I'm leaving the core block in, not taking the core block out, but I did build mine a bit different than everybody else's. I built all my parts as each individual parts, not doing the whole build it as you go. Shield was great. I did like the way they built the shield up. Wasn't too bad. Looks great with all those decals on it. Legs were really great. I can't complain. Legs are always the defining part of how easy or hard a build will be. These were really easy. I had no complaints about it. Arms, pretty basic. Nothing really to go cry about. Everything else was okay. I'm actually kind of happy with this build.